All right, as we head into the overnight hours here in the FM area, fairly quiet conditions. That low deck of clouds acting as a blanket, keeping us from getting too cool too quickly. Wet roads out there, and your temperature still right near freezing. So overpasses, on-ramps, off-ramps, and sidewalks will be on the slippery side. That wind quite light. It's 7 miles per hour from that soupy southerly direction. And that air from the south has more moisture in it, and boy, things getting pretty foggy out to the west. 32 in Valley City, Gwinner 34. We have temperatures in the mid-20s off to the east and north. Cavalier dipping down into the teens. Here is a look at that visibility down to 1/4 mile in Langdon, 1/2 mile in Cooperstown, and along and west of our viewing area out towards Bismarck, visibility is greatly reduced out there. So if you are traveling west tonight, both on Highway 2 or Interstate 94, things pretty soupy in the atmosphere. Improved visibilities out to the east. Here's a look at the satellite and radar, and we're socked in for the night. It looks like it's going to remain soupy here while the snow moves over the Great Lakes. We have some mixed precipitation heading into Illinois and towards Chicago for tonight. For us, overnight, not much is going to change, including temperatures and sky conditions and patchy, dense fog. So when we start our morning out, watch out for that fog. Some of it may indeed slide into the Red River Valley. I don't think we'll have much for clear skies in the early half of our day. A south wind continues throughout the day. Temperatures begin to warm a bit. Be a day much like today. And then late, a big-time storm system that we've been talking about will make its exit out of the Rocky Mountains into the Central Plains. There could be some mixed precipitation in our southern counties and western counties as we close our Friday night. So if you're traveling across the region to watch sports or do whatever, be advised we could have slippery conditions as we close out our work week. In Fargo, 21 to start your morning, ramping up slowly into the low 30s. Tomorrow's winds still from the south or southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And again, because we're dealing with a lot of clouds, we won't cool off too quickly tomorrow evening. 27 on your way home from school in Roseau, 28 Valley City, 30 for Oaks and Jamestown. Detroit Lakes expect 30 degrees as you're heading home from work on your Friday afternoon, and you begin the weekend in Thief River Falls at 28 degrees. As we take a look at that forecast of the storm system moving through, Friday night really starts to make an impact in the Central Plains. Our western part of the Dakotas could get some healthy snow, and southern South Dakota right in the track of this storm. We already have winter storm watches and winter storm warnings in place. This storm will be very close to the Twin Cities on Saturday, so keep that in mind. For us, we just stay in the cold pool of air for this one. Can't rule out an isolated flurry, but by and large, another storm system missing us to the south. Here's a Good Morning Bemidji shot. Marlene capturing this very colorful photo out there near Babe the Blue Ox. Here's a look at your weekend planner. If you're tailgating on Saturday for the big Bison game, temperatures will be in the 20s. That's not super cold, but it's going to be windy, so bring the jacket and have fun and cheer on those Bison to a big win. Even colder on Sunday, the wind remains, the clouds stick around as well. And next week looks like we see the temperatures dive and dip into the single digits and teens with light snow Tuesday into Wednesday.
Wind has a big impact on the tailgating up there. It's a little in the open area, so.
Indeed, yep. So dress warmly and stand close to one of those grills where they're serving food. That's where you find me.
Thanks, Bud.
You bet.
Members